Let's start this party with a bang. Lovely. Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory, where it's finally time for us to automate all of this junk. And this cannot have come any sooner. Seriously, I'm getting really sick of handcrafting. But first, we gotta get rid of a few more things. So, let's get on that, shall we? So obviously the first thing we gotta do today is we've gotta clear all of this crap up here. So, all these furry rocks gotta go. Everything's gotta go, including that. Now, obviously, oh boy, natives are restless. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye, good night, and goodbye. Yeah, I should have fully healed first. Had to respawn after flight mode. Should have done that first time. And with help, if I actually remembered. Also, I completely forgot I could actually do this. There we go. So, getting rid of all these is the easy part. Let's see. So, obviously, getting rid of these farty rocks is going to be the big thing right now. And because the farty rocks... Oh, hello. So, hello, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So, obviously, getting rid of the farty rocks is the first thing, but also getting rid of these buggers is another big one. Whoa, 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 what the heck? Yeah, man, love it when you get that kind of stuff. So yeah, I thought I got everything in one shot, but I guess not. Oops. Much better. But apparently I missed a few things here and there, but that's easy enough to fix. Goodbye. No more farty rocks. Yeah, clearing this is gonna be the big thing right now. Obviously, I need to be able to get into this area. Oh man, this area here has been a no-go zone since the game began, and it's only now that we finally got this clear. But either way, we got that. I will tear all this down, but we got one other thing to take care of first. And that is this rock here. Believe me, I really need to get rid of this. So, obviously, the big thing is there are a couple ways they could do it. Just send it to another part of the map and not deal with it, or what I plan to do. And that's just sink it, because obviously, good points. Easy enough. All I need to do is drop a bin right there. Drop in this thing. And make sure I actually use the right healing materials. Yeah, right there. And make sure we go in with a full load of health before we begin. And here we go. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be painful. Yeah, that'll take a while. Yeah, that'll take a little bit. Let's just say that will be a more long-term cleanup. Obviously, I gotta get rid of that whole load. But aside from that, that should be easy enough to take care of. Ooh, come on. Much better. And with that, we have everything we need done, so I can get started. Oh, hello, low. What the bloody great? Oh, the last ones haven't been in there yet. My bad. And ooh, nice. We got 10 points. Well, I kind of inflated a touch, but yeah, that should be more than enough for some of the stuff I need to deal with. So let's take a look at what we've got. Hello, mama. Let's see. Big thing we need is in the that there. Architecture. Yes, we really need these guys right now. So add to cart and purchase. The reason why we need these is because we need to be able to get this area all set up. Because I need to know what the level is going to be at the top of that for all the stuff. So, yeah, this is going to be a big thing. But, before we do that, we are going to strictly just build up. I mean, yes, I am building up a temporary build thing. But I need temporary right now because, yeah, there is no way I am going to build all of this crap multiple times. I hate building things over again, but hey, you don't exactly get to choose at all. So, first thing to do. What? First thing I gotta do is exfoliate. Lovely thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. They still have another pass. And get rid of everything we can. Right now, everything goes away. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Yep. That will. But either way. Quickly build up the stuff we need to do, and I will be back after a nice little montage. See you soon. Well, all that is good and done. Hello, Future Zero here, and yeah, it has been a while since I recorded this. Yeah, it's November 7th, and after several attempts to record this, yeah, I kind of just have to go off the cuff of some. Anyways, here I do go straight into just building up the iron and eventually steel production, and believe me, the amount of revisions that I had to go through to fix this was absolutely monstrous. Really, there is a lot of actually about 10 hours worth of cut content that I did not record because it was just me at the forge. Well, at the anvil anyways, and I think I've recorded enough of that. So yeah, I really had a lot of stuff to do for this episode. Seriously, the amount of stuff I end up having to cut is just ridiculous, and yes, I've already started recording the next episode by this point. This footage, all of it, was recorded back, I think, end of September, early October. I do not remember. Really took a lot. I mean, having to build all this and then do all of this just took up way too much time, as really the biggest problem I had going forward was I just didn't have all the parts I needed to be able to go to the next stage of production. And trust me, with me having taken this long, I'm kind of slightly regretting it at this point because yeah, we only got a couple weeks before Fixmas starts, and I really do want to get on that for this year. Not that big of a deal. I mean, yes, getting the advent calendar done is going to be nice and pretty, but not that big of a deal. Anyways, I'm sure you guys have already noticed with the title change, well, not the title, but the change of channel name. I am definitely changing the channel name at this point because does not reflect what I am doing with the channel. This channel is mainly gaming. I do intend to do a few more things in the future, just right now, yes, with school, I am way too far behind to even be considered anywhere near safe at the moment. The amount of schoolwork I am behind with only 5 weeks left of school scares me. That being said, that is not the biggest issue right now. The biggest issue right now is, well, obviously, I'm just building up here. Oh yeah, this is where I build up all that. Yeah, spires. Yeah, which obviously accounts as the first set of spires I had to deal with, because obviously I wanted to clear everything out. Not that big of a deal. Just clearing the entire area is half of the darn issue. And I admit, while I'm looking at the screen, I'm actually looking at a very sped up footage. Yeah, the amount of work... Yeah, I don't need to tell you how much I've screwed up. But pain is half the battle here. And obviously I do want to... Most of what Season 1 is going to definitely be is me just getting to the point where I'm... Well... Obviously, Season 1 is just me getting to the point where I can actually start building the first mega project. I don't know where I'm going to be going soon with all this, but it'll be soon. The next stage of this is obviously me going to be... Oh yeah, this is where I'm starting to build up, and trust me, trial and error is a major thing here, because I really do not have a huge amount of room here. All of this that's been built in this segment is gonna get torn down at some point, because it's not gonna be necessary. Oh yeah, this is where I add in a little bit of copper production. Seriously, I need a lot of copper parts going forward, and I will. I'll also bring in and do some Caterium stuff later on in this. So there's not a whole lot for me to talk about, unfortunately. I'm just rambling here because I don't have much to do. Now, I do know that by this point in stuff, there is an update that has already been loaded into my computer. My computer's actually doing some other updates at the moment while we're talking. But that's neither here or there. I have not yet gone into the game in... It's been like a couple weeks since I last played the game. Mostly because I've been really trying to catch up with schoolwork. And a few other things. On a side note, I have heard some of the controversies that have actually... Yeah, here's the funny thing about this game. We are basically... That build gun is basically kind of a 3D printer. And I have heard about the new proposal law that was proposed in New York about requiring background check for 3D printers. This is not me wanting to be negative about a few things, but yeah, no, that's a little overdone. And just thinking about that kind of stuff, I just realized today is election day, and I forgot to vote. Oops. So, I am really having a fun day. Trust me, guys, I'm also trying to lose weight and among other things, so here's the other fun part about what I've been dealing with all this. It's just been a lot of stuff going on lately. And trust me, I can't get into all of it. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so this is where I start building up the... Yeah. Building up everything. And it's going to take a while, but I'm not going to be able to really comment too much about what's going on, because it's going to be a while before I can really comment on what I'm talking about. I hate having to just basically be randomly talking about stuff here and there. And that's what this episode is pretty much going to turn into. Sadly. Because this is about 3 hours of footage sped up into what? Yeah, 20 minutes? About 25 minutes worth of content that yeah. All I'm doing here is just wasting time. People can pretty much just listen to this, so I'm going to just be quiet for a while until it's time for me really I'm just going to comment on a few things. So enjoy. There are changes coming to the channel. It's just that it's going to take a while for me to implement a few things. I mean, I have a few other old footage stuff that I can put on the channel to put out some content. But for me right now, time is not been pleasant, and I've really been in a slump lately. I admit it. So I will try and get an episode out. This episode is likely going to be out on the 11th. So if it is, happy Veterans Day. Anyways, I'm going to just shut up and only comment when I actually do have something to really talk about. Yeah, this is when I start unlocking a few things, because obviously I needed those holes so I could start routing stuff a little bit better. Underneath was definitely going to be a big thing I was going to need. Trust me, those things are going to be utilized a lot going forward, because I was running out of overhead space, and I like clean builds to a degree, but even I have a degree of stuff I wish I could say I was better at. But that's neither here or there. Anyways, we're soon going to be getting into the part where I actually do believe I built up a... Oh yeah, we're soon... Yeah, I'm just building up and getting ready to start feeding in all the extra components that we're going to be making, because... Yeah, seriously, there are a lot of stuff I had to build up while I was doing this, and like I said, there's 10 plus hours of me at the anvil making modular making frames. Because trust me, I needed all that just to make all the coupons I needed just to get all the components I was going to need to build my first real blueprints. Just thinking about it gives me chills, because I went way overboard on some of my prep work. Yeah, we're about to get into the point where I put a couple more sinks down, so that as these things fill up those bins, we produce everything we need. Because trust me, I'm gonna really need to ramp up production soon. Mark 3s cannot come soon enough, because I fully tapped that entire, and I do mean the entire, iron node just to be able to get what I needed, and I'm just to be able to get all of these things running, and I still needed more from one of the other nodes nearby. This got hairy. I really should have, now that I'm thinking about it, built up a nice stockpile of those frame things. I will, in the next video, I will be getting rid of that thing up in the top corner, because I finally learned how to do that. That's not part of the thing that I dealt with here. Oh yeah, final belt management, among other things, get everything hooked up, yada yada yada, you get the drill. Here we go again. Yeah, like I said, this is where I do start hooking up those belts so that everything syncs as we go. And obviously I refined the setup because, yeah, even if this is all temporary, I definitely wanted things to look good. Can you blame me? I've been watching this game played since, well, since before early release. Because there's a reason why I prefer this area, and this is actually the area I first saw this game played in. So, yeah, there's a bit of nostalgia for me on this section. Just thinking about those old Let's Plays makes me wanna crack me up. And don't ask me why I'm finding carapaces. Oh yeah, this is the part where I bring in all the where I build up a refinery for quick wire. So yeah, seriously, I realized midway through the episode I just needed to start producing that, and I know I do something for concrete and limestone, because obviously I can't keep no one could keep up trying to just build it by hand. This would turn into a 1,000+ hour playthrough that would just take me down a rabbit hole I don't even want to think about. So going forward, yeah, and I really wanted to build up a huge quantity of that stuff, because there was no way I wanted to have to wait around. And like I said, I've been maxing out some of these veins. So this is just me talking. I'll eventually bring that down to the other area. Oh yeah, wiring up all that. Yeah, I needed to be able to see what I was doing better. Funny enough, it got hard to see what I was doing. Yeah, this is when I think yep. Because the other thing I had to start producing was... What are they? Oh yeah, the AI limiters. I needed to get those as well, because we were getting to the point where those were going to become an issue soon. Yeah, just all the excuses. I took forever to get this done. This voiceover, and I'm regretting it. I am seriously regretting having waited this long to do this voiceover. Let me put it to you this way, guys. You guys ever want to start a YouTube channel, make sure you do your voiceovers in relatively reasonable amount of time from when you do your episode. Yeah. Obviously, this is where I'm bringing over my Caterium supplies to properly feed everything over here. Now we're getting, yeah. Getting all that in. Always fun. At some point, oh yeah, I built that at sometime off screen. Don't remember exactly when. But yeah, that thing you're seeing is the new blueprint area, and that will be featured more next episode, though I do a little bit more of work on it in this one. Because obviously, yeah, blueprints are going to become a major factor going forward. I want to be able to build these things, well, at least prepare all my components early. That way I can just build and build fast and just worry about connections. Just double checking my math. I'm actually quickly going ahead and checking this. Did I write it down on this? Let me check my notes. So if you hear crinkling, my apologies. But yeah, my apologies. The time lapse is actually coming to an end, so in about a minute, in a few moments, I will be handing this back over to my past self to round out the episode. Hope you all have enjoyed this time lapse. I mean, if you jump through it, I understand. But I hope you guys all just stuck through it, because it just took me too long, and I apologize. So I will see you all next time for all the anything going forward. Take it away, future me. Or, I'm sorry, past me. Bye. And, oh, wow, did I not expect to be able to get this much done for a single episode? Strangely enough, I was not planning on this, but this episode should still be able to be made and uploaded in time, so that I can still continue my streak. Go figure. But that being said, let's take a look at what I've done around. I mean, you've seen this in the background, and I probably have mentioned a little bit about it. But yeah, little building thing. I've got a base currently set up down there at the moment. That's part of a project that I intend to do another time lapse for next time. So look forward to that. Oh no, I won't. I'm just gonna say it right now. This is actually what I intend to be building in the near future. Proper replacements. Because, yeah, all of this is getting torn down soon. Even all that up there. Seriously, I've at the point. Why even this is going to get torn down? This is basically what it's going to look like for the time being. And I just need to build a lot of stuff. I need to get a lot done before I am ready to move on to the next stage. Oh boy, do I have a lot to take care of. Seriously, the amount of work I set for myself is monstrous. And I realize exactly how much I could have done all that better now that I've gone through everything as I've gone through all this. But anyways, little building platform. What's going in here is just something I'm going to be building. Something I may or may not do a quick time lapse for it for the next episode, or I may tack it onto this. I haven't fully decided. I'm just loving. I'll say this: this is better than doing live streams for me. If you look through my archives, you'll see I have done live streams. But yeah, plenty of production of sheets. Now I've got all that set up. Yeah, finally utilizing everything here. Anyways, the biggest stuff I still need to worry about is, well, just right now, the biggest thing that needs to be done is I just need to let the game run. Seriously, that is just how much I've still got to get done. And I just realized, hang on, and I just realized that belt is crooked. Go figure. Did not do that on purpose. So I'm tearing this all down. But anyways, next time we should get on to that area. Ooh. Loving this. Anyways, this is also all being done despite fun I'm having at home. For those of you wondering, yeah, I had a pipe burst last night before I was, so this has been a means of catharsis for a while. Home repairs and owning a house, gotta love it. Anyways, all this is, we still got a lot of work to do in here before we are ready to move on to the next stuff. When I was thinking about my assessment of Season 1 ending soon, yeah, no, I'm actually quite surprised. This may last a bit longer. But Season 2, its conclusion will come sooner than you think. My goal for Season 1 is to get all this done and finish the next phase for the elevator. That is my goal, as well as properly decorate up. Believe me, but right now the biggest thing I need to get is materials, and finally tickets. Didn't think for a second there. But yeah, all of that. And yes, I did a bunch of this building stuff off camera because I just... You guys have all seen it. Anyone here who has followed any longtime YouTuber knows that there are just some times where it's just not worth showing everything. And I'm kind of hitting that point where it's better just to show off what's done and figure out as we go. Either way, I'm finally done. I'm beat tired after doing all this. And honestly, like I said, videos are going to be more hit and miss going forward, at least for the next, at least till Christmas. As unfortunately, I am a part-time student at the local school here, and sadly, we are in week 6, and I am woefully behind on my homework. So, I kind of need to focus on that for a while. But either way, I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Enjoy. And watch out for the crazies.